everybody, it's a totally normal user here, and we are back on the European map. This is episode 5. And this episode, we'll be jumping in straight off with a war. Okay, so yeah, Spain has declared war on the entirety of Lime Team. This is obviously not really. This is not good for them. It's not good for the Lime Team, as Spain is one of the biggest powerhouses. So they obviously go straight in for France, as it's being the only country that they actually can invade right now. And they do a really good job with they have them having probably one of the best, if not the best army in Europe. Second being Turkey. Pretty much the entirety of Lime Team is currently in all panic mode right now. So they just send almost pretty much all of their troops straight to France to try and defend the border, but the border's pretty much gone now. France has lost almost their entire southern coast, with them completely losing the island here. Spain just powers through France before they eventually get stumped by a defense that has been set up. But you see now they've only really set up the troops on this part here, but they haven't thought about up the top here. So Spain decides to do a very interesting campaign to take their troops all the way up here and right up here, and they attack. They attack with them being very close to Paris, which I'm pretty sure is there. Where's Paris? Europe is now in full-on panic mode, knowing that Spain is in absolute god mode, taking out one of the biggest countries, the one of the biggest countries in Europe, almost destroying them entirely. Now Spain eventually makes a little landing and pushes through, destroying France's entire southern coast, and they completely sever the border with Germany, and which means these guys here have nowhere to run. But Spain now knows that they're going to run, so Spain decides to do a spearhead, fully encircling these French troops here, and it is eventually lost. Spain is going actual god mode, and it is scaring me. I don't know why I've done this. Germany is going full on supplying mode, and just helping them and just helping in any way they can. But yeah, Luxembourg just leaves the war, and so does the Netherlands. And another blow to the Lime Team, they leave the Union. They entirely just opt out. This is not at all looking good for this union here, as Spain now goes into Germany, completely taking this entire southern part here. And now Turkey has joined the war. This is Europe's biggest challenge, as we are 5 episodes in, and the Lime Team is getting absolutely demolished. Germany finally realizes that they might have to stop supplying France, and basically tell the French. They don't ask. They tell the French, you need to retreat this line to like this area here. It'll be good for us. Trust me. And France eventually does that, and Spain takes the entire part of France here. Germany and France now go into full-on offensive mode, setting up a line of defense in these areas here, in this kind of line. So, but there is still a lot of wars, and Turkey is now fully met up with Spain's claims, and we don't know if they're going to fight yet, because they might fight, possibly. But yeah, France eventually starts to lose most of their land, and they eventually have to fully retreat. And France is officially lost. This is not something I would ever do. I don't know why I'm doing. I don't think I'll ever do this as much, but yeah, Germany launches a nuke that travels all the way here and eventually lands in Spain's capital here. I think that's Spain's capital. Spain is in a very panic mode now, and Germany manages to take all of Spain off their border. But Turkey instantly take the southern part again. So Germany and France are now have a chance, take their chances and start to take back a bit of France. And they do kind of well with launch, and they also launch a bit of an invasion over to France, over to this part here, which I completely forgot the name of. So the nuke, it's pretty, it's all there. It's gonna be there. It's gonna be Spain's problem, but they've also kind of got their stuff together again, and they start to push back very steadily on Spain as they have lost this. They are a bit more hesitant now to go full on brute force mode because they don't want another nuke sent at their door. So Germany and France realised that everyone has left them, so they should probably try and opt out of this war, and they eventually succeed in after a lot of negotiations they eventually succeed in what they want to do, and Spain and Turkey decide to end the war with a peace treaty, with Europe being completely reshaped. Okay, a peace treaty has been signed, which is basically just Germany and France asking for peace, with them taking everything but the east of France, with France being split into north and south. And Turkey gets this little part of Germany, here. Turkey and Spain are now, if they weren't already, they are definitely now biggest threats of Europe. I'm going to say it's probably about 2070 now. At this point, a lot has happened. With Turkey leaving the, what would you call it? The Mint Team Alliance. I think that's what I called it. And then basically telling, some, like, telling Bulgaria and North Macedonia, if you do not want to die in the massacre of Europe, you will probably want to leave this alliance and join me. Now, North Macedonia, as soon as they hear this, they just leave the alliance. But Serbia and Turkey are still on good terms, but Serbia decides that they will remain in this alliance. And Bulgaria decides that they shall probably stay. Okay, so in the recent years, Moldova and Ukraine have been growing very close friends. Then they've decided that for their safety, they will leave. They will join forces and basically, they'll basically just join together. Pretty. Oh, that's really annoying. Mint team, Lime team have decided that for their safety, they should probably probably merge alliances, and eventually do that with Germany and France joining the Mint team's alliance. But the Serbia still doesn't really like Germany or France, so they basically decide that they are going to leave the alliance entirely. Okay, so last episode, the United Kingdom, Denmark, and Poland all left the alliance. They had still remained friends, so they've decided to kind of start their own little alliance, kind of squad instead of a full-on alliance, because Russia actually joined this alliance, and this now makes Europe look much more aligned, but these guys are basically have the one goal of surviving. They're not trying to play the heroes of Europe or anything stupid like that. They are actually logical and decided they are going to stick together to actually survive this wave of death that has been brought across Europe as Turkey and Spain have completely messed up the world. I just pray to God that this is not what the Europe map looks like. Dude, yeah, I really hope it's not what the map is going to look like. I really hope that the world doesn't come to this. Okay, so Switzerland has about 20 years of neutrality to their name right now. So they've realised that after what's happened in the world, they've realised that they will probably die if they continue to live on their neutrality because Spain is not respecting any neutral countries. So Switzerland decides to join the this alliance. I don't know what to call it anymore. Um, so yeah, this is in a very this is not looking the European looking not best right now. I'm saying this after an event. Shut up.